So it looks like we could be seeing a set of 4 new Plants vs Zombies plushes releasing in the fall, but with it comes a potential reveal or sign of a new PVZ game releasing around the same time. Before we continue, I have to say a big thanks to Brady Hawkins, aka Funny Skeleton, for letting me know about this piece of news. Brady also has a YouTube channel, so if you would like to check it out, there is a link below. Now, over the past couple of weeks, a number of articles and product listings have started to appear online relating to a new set of Plants vs Zombies plushes arriving in October-November 2021. As well as a number of lesser known retailers, there were a couple of high profile ones including Forbidden Planet, a reputable pop culture collectible store based in the UK. Also, just to be clear, these are different to the giant PVZ plushies available on Entertainment Earth, which I did do a couple of videos on previously. If you are interested, there is a link on screen now or in the description below. So information about these plushies initially came about from a user in PVZ AB fans Discord server named Cool Dude, who posted the following 2 images that I will show on screen now. We have one image of the 4 plushes that will become available. All of these look very similar to some of the original PVZ ones that were available before the PVZ merch store was shut down. Since then, whilst you can get PVZ plushies, not all of them are particularly great, especially for the zombies in my opinion. But these new ones are probably the best I've seen. They are quite small, ranging from 24 to 35 centimeters in length, and in terms of price they are fairly expensive at €29.99, so £25 or $35. The second image we have is of some text, presumably that went with the listing. It is this that tells us about a potential new Plants vs Zombies game coming soon. Now the text doesn't particularly read that well, but the reason for that is most retailers that are advertising these are German, French or Norwegian, so grammar etc. may have been lost in the translation. It reads: features the most famous characters from the game, known from mobile, browser, PlayStation and Xbox. Perfect merchandise for the new Plants vs Zombies game. One of the most downloaded games since many years, timeless and successful. Pea shooter, sunflower and 2 style zombies. Detailed high quality plush toys. Then there's a bunch of info about size and other things. Obviously the biggest thing here is the perfect merchandise for the new Plants vs Zombies game. Now as far as we are aware, there has been no information about a new Plants vs Zombies game coming this fall at all until now. So what could this game be? Well, I have a couple of thoughts. The first one that springs to mind is Plants vs Zombies 3. As we know, the game had been taken down for major reworks quite some time ago, and basing on the time frame, I would say there's certainly been quite a good length of time for the changes to have been made, so there is a possibility that the re-release of PVZ 3 is going to be accompanied by these plush toys. The second thought is that it could be a remaster of the original PVZ. The only reason I say that is because the description reads, one of the most downloaded games since many years, timeless and successful. Now in my mind this could only be referring to PVZ 1 or potentially PVZ 2. It certainly isn't referring to 3, and you can't really say that about a game that isn't available yet. Then of course it could just be a completely new game we haven't heard anything about before. The final thing I would say is potentially this is just a bad translation and there isn't a new game on the way. Just because of how it's described, it seems to be referencing previous games but also says new Plants vs Zombies games, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure of what to make of it, but there is a possibility this is an accidental leak. Now unfortunately I believe no links were posted to the information source from Cool Dude, which of course made me skeptical. However, after a bit of digging I was able to find the information I just discussed on PMB Express's website, and like I said earlier, there is quite a number of listings on various other sites as well, but not all of them have this information however. So what other information do we have about these new adorable collectibles? Well, the first thing is that they are being manufactured by Sakami Merchandise, not a company that I've heard of before. However, they appear to be a German company. I only say that as the website is natively in German, but the screenshot you're seeing is the English translation. So these guys have been around for about 10 years and have created plush toys for some big franchises including Yu-Gi-Oh! And Monster Hunter. Unfortunately the website doesn't have much info on it, but there is a page that tells you all the sites where you can purchase their products, with most of them including these PVZ plush listings. Anyway guys, there you have it. That's pretty much all we have on these plushies at the moment. I think I'm still pretty skeptical about this. I don't think the descriptions are clear enough for me to say, okay, yeah, there's definitely a new PVZ game on the way, but it's still interesting it has been mentioned in that way. As per usual, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments below, but other than that, don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons, turn on notifications, and if you do want to support the channel further, check out my Patreon page by clicking on screen now or through the link in the description. Okay, thanks guys, bye.